Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life by Brian Tracy. To unlock your full potential to success and achievement. Chapter 4, Decide to Become Rich, Part B. Thriving competition. The third major factor driving our lives is competition. Every business organization wants to generate sales and make profits, locally, nationally, and internationally, if possible. To survive and thrive, each person and business must be continually seeking faster, better, newer, cheaper, easier ways to deliver value to their customers. Every advance in knowledge and technology creates opportunities that fleet-footed competitors can grab and run with to create new products and services to leapfrog each other in their markets. All three forces, information, technology, and competition, are multiplying times each other to create the greatest rate of change in human history. And if anything, the rate of change is going to increase in the years ahead. Change creates opportunities. Fully 80% of the products and services that you will be using 5 years from now will be brand new or completely transformed from today. Probably 80% of the jobs being done in 5 years will be new jobs or jobs that have been completely transformed by the onrush of information, technology, and competition. And the good news is that every single change that takes place opens up more opportunities and possibilities for you to achieve your goals and make greater progress, faster than ever before. The forces of change impact everything you do. The rate of change is accelerating week by week and month by month. The speed and variety of change is something over which you have no control, and about which you have no choice. The only decision you have to make is whether you are going to be a master of change or a victim of change. Are you going to be a creator of circumstances or a creature of circumstances? Are you going to ride the wave and stay ahead of the curve of change, or are you going to be bowled over by it and left in its wake? It will be one or the other, but the impact of change will be forced upon you, whatever you do. Learn from the experts. If you want to learn how to cook, you study cooking. If you want to be a lawyer, you study law. If you want to be an engineer or an architect, you study engineering or architecture. And if you want to be financially successful, you study others who have become financially successful before you. You find out what they did, and you do the same things, over and over, until you get the same results. Making money is a skill, like riding a bicycle or operating a computer. Because it is a skill, it is therefore learnable by anyone who wants to acquire wealth. If in the past you have accepted the false idea that you cannot make or keep all the money you want, it is now time for you to get rid of that idea. It is a false belief. It is time for you to decide to become financially independent. The Great Law. The Greek philosopher Aristotle first articulated the foundation principle of Western philosophy in about 350 BC. It became known as the Aristotelian principle of causality. Today, we call it the law of cause and effect. This law says that for every effect in your life, there are specific causes. It says that everything happens for a reason. Success is not an accident. Failure is not an accident, either. What happens to you is not determined by luck or by coincidence. It is the result of unchanging law. My journey from unemployment and poverty to success and financial independence started when I began to study the most successful people in our society. My idea was simple: I would find out what they had done to accomplish so much, and then I would do the same things. Why reinvent the wheel? What I discovered changed my life. It will change yours as well. Millions of millionaires. When I began my reading and research in the 1960s, there were 700,000 millionaires in the United States, mostly self-made, having started with nothing. By 1980, according to the IRS, there were 1,800,000 families or individuals with a net worth of more than $1 million. Today, there are more than 5 million millionaires, an increase of 277% in 22 years. And most of them are self-made as well. These are men and women who started with little or nothing, often broke or deeply in debt, and who gradually accumulated enough money to become financially independent. Self-made millionaires come from every walk of life, with every level of education and skill, and with every difficulty, obstacle, handicap, and challenge to overcome that you could ever dream of. Some are young and some are old. Some are new immigrants who arrived in America unable to speak English, and some are from families that have been in America for generations. Some have excellent educations from the finest universities, and some are high school dropouts. Some have superb physical health and others are in wheelchairs, hard of hearing, blind, or have other physical limitations. The most important thing to remember is that no matter what difficulties you have, no matter what problems you feel are holding you back, someone else, and probably thousands of other people, have had far greater obstacles to overcome than you could possibly dream of, and they have gone on to become successful nonetheless. And what others have done, you can do as well. This is the end of Chapter 4 Part B. Thank you for your time listening to this audiobook. Stay tuned for more to come soon. To serve you well, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel.